Okay, welcome back everybody to week 3, part 2 of the Forgotten Fates Dungeons and Dragons campaign. The party is currently outside of the runes they're exploring, hopefully, or hoping for an uneventful night while they rest up after having snot beat out of them earlier in the day. They've met an interesting gnome by the name of Percival Bleakstone. Bleakrock? Bleakstone? Bleakstone?
Bleakstone.
Bleakstone, and yeah, Ardo's trying to rob him blind, probably. Ardo and he are on first watch, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Were those 20s for anything specific?
No, I just wanted to see if he'd do it.
If you do what?
If you could roll that many 20s.
That's all your attempts at theft?
No.
The first one was almost successful, but you got shot the rest of them. Yeah, just letting you know. Sorry. So the rest of the party awakens to a bullet-ridden Ardo, I'm guessing. Is that what we're seeing?
Should have just rolled a d400 and divided it by 20. Better results for you.
So, Ardo, I'm going to need you to make a spot check.
Okay.
While I make one.
Zero.
So that was your roll's an 11. All right. Party is sleeping, resting during the midday. Ardo notices nothing. Looks like a pretty safe day. Doesn't seem to be anything bad going on. When suddenly, out of nowhere, there it is. Interesting. Crit. Cool. That'll work. Everyone's awakened in the camp.
Okay.
To a gunshot from out of the tree.
I
Yeah. Okay, you hide.
Okay, I get up and get dressed.
How's a 15 critical damage?
I don't know. I'm not sure. It would have hit either way.
Okay, it's
You
not.
only
There's no way
normally-
that's critical.
That doesn't make any sense to me either. But a shot was fired. Kel, you wake up at the entrance to your tent. You see a rat laying dead.
just oozing
Rather
blood.
large, dog-sized rat.
Does it look like the ones that were? Do I see it?
Yep, you'll see it now too.
Does it look like the ones that were in the cave?
It does look like one of the ones that were in the cave, yes.
Okay, I get armed and have my shield out and stuff to make sure there aren't any more rats coming. And I say, there was a pack of them last time.
He calls down, "That's the only one I see yet." But keep your eyes open.
I poke it with my rapier.
I couldn't agree more.
It's definitely quite dead. His head exploded. You can hear him messing around up in the tree, and you can tell he's reloading.
Do you see anything else?
Nothing yet, just being cautious. Might as well get some more rest.
I'll do my best. Try going back to bed.
I go
Mr.
back
Dwarf?
to bed.
Go back to bed if I can. I'll probably be tossing and turning, thinking about evil rats that are going to eat me.
How about you, Dermot? They're going back to sleep.
Already back asleep.
Already back asleep. He's cool. Ardo, roll another spot check.
I shut the flaps of the tent. Go back.
Let your... All right. Ardo, you see nothing else for the remainder of your watch.
Oh no.
Who do you wake up for the next watch?
I don't know who's going next.
They never volunteered.
I'll wake up the dwarf.
Oh. That's a bad idea. Okay.
I get up for my walk because that's what I told him to do.
You get up and what now?
Ready for my watch because I told him to wake me when it's my turn.
Okay. Yeah, wakes you up. Ardo, you see nothing out of the ordinary.
How long has it been? How many hit points?
Oh, you get your Constitution modifier back in hit points after a full night's rest.
Was that a full night's rest though?
No, not yet.
So how many hit points? Any? And are you playing with a Are you playing with?
You gain one per
Modified.
level in your Constitution modifier, I believe.
Okay.
So
I was going to say, are we using a modified regeneration system, or?
I think that's the actual thing now.
Is it?
It's
Okay.
definitely one per level.
Maybe I'm adding two things together. Maybe it's just one per level, so you're gonna get 3 hit points back over the night. I think you're right.
Okay.
All right, so you can go ahead and add that back in. It'll be close enough, unless something attacks you and eats you. I don't see that happening, though. I mean, that's just far-fetched.
No, that's just crazy. Like, who would do such a thing? Okay, so I set up and take watch, and I will attempt to be in or concealed.
Page
Okay.
146 of the player's handbook.
Thank you. 146, the player's handbook. Let's see. Healing, natural healing. With a full night's rest, you gain 1 hit point per character level. There you go.
The dwarf disappears.
If you undergo bed rest an entire day and night, you recover twice your character level in health. Okay.
What was that roll for?
That was my hide.
Nice hide. He's well hidden.
You hear that your horse was disturbed again for just a moment. It kind of shrieked. You wake up to see the tail flop back down. You're not sure where the dwarf went.
I say, I whisper, Ardo?
I'm just trolling with that one.
Yeah. It's fine.
He's in the bushes somewhere, maybe. See if he sees the coming doom.
Do you want me to roll a spot?
Yes.
Nice.
Stop right there. Wait, he's probably too far. I can see you!
Who said that? I can't see anything. I know. Stop moving.
You're vigilant.
Spots the oncoming riders, and I'm able to take them out before they're ever a problem.
There's a guy taking a whiz by the fence in Moondale.
Yeah, I was gonna say, he sees
I
people
can
in
see
Moondale.
you!
Hide your shame.
Use the damn outhouse.
Okay. No more troubles for the rest of your watch. It's actually going to be full dark by the time you decide to go wake up your cleric friend now. And since you're actually started resting partway through the day, we're going to go with the full double recovery, so you're going to get 6 hit points back. Because y'all did start around 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I figure if you stop tomorrow morning,
Okay.
close enough. I'm being generous, just this
I know.
once.
I'm totally. I was gonna say if they looked pretty beat up from the last fight, I'd let them sleep the entire way, and I'll finish off the watch, and then just ask for a heal.
Okay. The dwarf lets you continue sleeping. So about when are you going to wake them up? Midnight? What are you thinking?
If they're still sleeping, I'll wake them up in the morning.
The dwarf is going to have to roll 2 more spot checks then. Take extra shifts there. You never know what can happen. Not bad. Okay. Sometime around middle of the night, you do start to hear snoring coming from the tree.
Okay. I assume it's our friend passed out finally. Doesn't have the constitution of a dwarf.
And the sun arises on the safe party.
Yay!
Thanks to the vigilant dwarf.
That's when the volcano opens up beneath them.
Yeah, we'll go with that. That's
Yeah.
good.
So I only
So,
got
you
3
get-
hit points back, right? Half or the
Yeah.
Okay. So
You got 3.
my level, which is the regular one. I'll wake everybody up and
So that means Kel, you're going to get back 6 hit points. Ardo, you get back 6 hit points. And Andara. Yes? Did I get it
You're
right?
getting closer. Yep.
I'm done with
Oh.
camera.
Your new name's Bob.
Kitchen Coyote? What?
You managed to get 2 hit points back.
Okay.
I'm not sure if you were missing any in the first place.
I was gonna say I don't think I was, but that's good. Do I get 2 bonus hit points?
No.
Aw.
If anything, you're now fatigued from oversleeping.
There's no way.
Just
There's no
inventing
way.
rules.
Challenge accepted.
There's no way I would have overslept because I kept getting waking up.
Oh, okay. So, what now?
Andara, I could use I'm a little beat up here still from our fight with the Minotaur. Are you able to possibly fix that?
Just a second. I get dressed and head over.
Has you prayed yet?
No, I'm like, actually. So I head over and I say, I just need a few minutes to pray. And I'll do, or not a few minutes. Do I need to pray with? Do I still have to pray for my god, even though my god's dead?
Well, you have to pray to get the power. The power
Yeah.
is granted to you from other sources, but yeah,
Okay.
you still have to pray.
Okay, that's fine. I just wanted to make sure. I wasn't sure on the mechanics of that, with the whole deity being gone thing. But yeah,
The
okay.
gnome comes climbing down out of the tree and overhears your conversation. Starts fiddling with his pouch and says, take one of these and save that cleric's potency for in there if you would.
What is it?
It's a healing salve. Or the healing potion. Just drink it down.
Do you have any more of those?
Yeah, I do. Are you injured? I can't remember if you were hurt.
Yep.
Yeah,
But
he
he
can
has
tell you.
like a hit point, or you did move on to
Okay. Yeah. So he hands one to you, and then he pulls another one out and hands it to Kel. Let me take those off my inventory.
I'll chug it. How many hit points?
It's 2d8.
That was exceptional.
What? Like you being sarcastic?
Got a 5 total.
Okay. Well,
Bam!
wow.
I just jump up and do the Kool-Aid Man. Yeah! Let's get going!
Are you gonna smash through a wall now?
Hell yeah. I run right through
Oh,
the
okay.
nearest wall.
Can you guys see my health bar?
Mm-mm.
So
You
do
take 12 points of damage.
Are you still pretty beat up then? No, you're getting closer. You're all right.
So you can see my health bar?
I can see your hit points.
Can you see my health bar and roll 20?
Yes. Yep, I can see it.
Okay.
All right, so you're still a little banged up, but you're not going down anytime soon.
Well, till we
He-
run into another undead Minotaur.
What are you doing, Ardo?
Nothing.
Roll 14, 4d8. What?
Roll a
one
d4 and drop 8 of them,
4d8.
so it's going to be 0. Yeah.
Or you got 0.
Okay.
Anyway,
1d4 drop 8.
so my brave
Uh,
adventurers, I think we have something to kill in there.
Well, shall we head in?
I'm packing up my tent and stuff.
Whenever I'm done praying, yeah, I'll
Yeah.
feed my horse and give him some water, that sort of thing.
I'll make sure that the bear got some of the deer.
Check my
Okay.
belongings to make sure that those 2 tomes are still in there.
Ardo, are the tomes still in there?
Yeah, I don't want them.
Okay, so you go check your belongings and notice the tomes are indeed still there. You fight the forest creatures off for some of the deer from yesterday and decide to finally feed the bear that's just laying over there. Yeah. Poor
I'm
little
assuming
bear.
he'll come to me
Did you
if
say
he's
he had to
hungry.
fight some forest creatures?
Yes.
You get some XP for that, right?
No.
Okay. How long
I
did it
forgot
take
about
me-
your bear too.
Did anyone
He
put
just
out the
sticks
fire?
with me. He's usually with me, and if he wants food, he'll come and ask for it.
Did someone put out the fire? Yes.
Probably the bear.
I probably would have let it extinguish towards the morning.
I refilled my pouch on gunpowder,
Okay.
so now I have I have 50%. Powder
Make
left
sure the
in-
fire's covered after I pack up my tent. I don't know how long it's going to take up pack up a tent and a bedroll.
Not too long.
And then I
But-
proceed to follow the others in the dungeon.
Do you pack up the tent and bedroll and then make sure the fire's covered up? Or do you
Yes.
start packing up your tent and bedroll, see Ardo messing with the black powder, make sure the fire's covered up, then go back to your tent?
Well, the second option would probably be what my character would do.
Oh, I was just wondering. I mean, don't let
Definitely-
me.
It would be more like a panic when I see Ardo filling up his okay, we're good.
Frantically stamping out the fire.
Yes, the fire was definitely out, but you feel reassured now.
Okay. With renewed confidence, I finish packing up my tent.
As soon as your tent's packed up, Dermot's feeding his bear. Bob finishes the prayers. Say it one more time. I'm sorry. Andara.
Hang on a sec.
Okay.
Just like it's like and
And
Ara?
Skyped you.
Thank you. That's what I need. Andara. All right, so Andara. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I was getting your name right too the first game, wasn't I? It was like Andara and Rickleman.
Right.
Yeah.
And now I've gotten Kel. And what was it last week? You were Doomit or something. I don't remember what I was calling you.
Doomit.
You kept calling him Dermot, and I'm like, it's Dermot.
Dermot.
It's Dermot.
So I've got Dermot.
Frozen Sragg.
Great. Love that. Wonderful.
You're back.
Thank you.
You're back.
All right. So everything's taken care of. The party decides to trudge back off into the dungeon really quickly. While I guess you and Percival are trying to catch up there, Andara.
What's that?
It looks like Ardo and Kel and Dermot ran screaming into the dungeon at a high rate of speed.
Oh, they were like, dungeon!
Actually, you didn't see us because we both have such insane hide, and we just kind of disappeared.
Okay.
So Kel and I are left behind?
No, you and Percival are left behind. They left you with the crazy gnome and the guns.
Okay. That's fine. Head in.
Take him.
Shall we? I say.
You're going to have to lead him back the way you came in. So, do you remember the path?
I don't know. Do I remember the path?
I don't know.
Do you want me to roll something to see if I remember the path? Is that what you're implying?
Possibly.
What would you like me to roll?
Just a D100.
That was my.
I didn't think we were that far away from the entrance.
You do fine. No problems. So you all get back to that room with your same stealthy flying miss. Just fly over the top of that open pit trap. No problems.
Yep.
I don't know what y'all are rolling.
Nobody sees Dermot.
Oh, y'all are hiding. Okay.
I am.
Everyone's trying to hide in there. Ardo, what are you doing next to that door?
Well, I'm about to search it for traps.
Okay.
Ready? Here we go.
No. Every time you search for traps, something bad happens. Kel, Andara, would you like to do anything?
I would like to stand out of the line of fire.
Oh, okay. Good.
I
How about you, Kel?
silently up behind.
I'm just searching it for traps.
I walk
I'd like to
silently. Oh, sorry. Go.
I said I'd like to remind them that the door is open to the armory over there. And that's where I heard the noise. Maybe we should check the armory first before we head into the high priest chamber.
I walk up silently behind Percival and I say, "This is the good part." And then I say, "And I agree with Cal."
I'm gonna unlock the door, and Percival is immediately fried by a column of fire. Okay.
Just to go with what you did, you didn't find a trap on that door while you were peeking at it, and Kel made that mention.
Okay.
You did seem to startle Percival with your sneaking up on him there, Dermot.
That was the intent.
Yeah, you startled him a little bit. He wheeled around, pulled a gun, and blew your face off. No.
As he was swinging around, I cut his hand off with my axe.
I already searched these hallways for traps, correct?
You just caught him. You caught him. You think you might have searched these hallways for traps.
You son of a bitch.
Yeah, I'm pretty
Terrible
sure you
thing
did a
to
whole
say.
check for all these. I'm pretty sure you did a check for all these, if I remember correctly.
I do. And
One check per room.
I did. We
But-
went all the way that way, and then we ran back or something.
When you did come up behind him and whisper, he did freak and try to wheel, and then stopped midway.
Yeah,
And
like
just-
if he swung his arm out or arm out, I would have like had one hand up to like grab it and like prevent the gun from like being in line
Yeah.
of fire with me.
You've had an attack of opportunity anyway, right?
Yeah, he was ready for it. So when you swung that out, he's like, "Oh,
And
that was a good one, Master Dwarf.
Yeah, blocked his arm.
That was a good one. You got me there."
Cleans his trousers.
I whisper to Ardo, "This is the room where I heard the munching." Shh, listen.
I walk
Ardo, you
slowly
can
up.
roll a listen.
That's kind of funny.
What? What's funny?
The name.
Nothing.
What is that?
Listen. You see Cal put his hand to his ear and just...
Okay, are
You
we
both still?
are we hearing that clacking in the background, or is that somebody's background noise?
Sorry
It's
if that's
background
if you hear
noise.
that.
It's background noise, but you are definitely hearing something eating inside that room.
Can you hear it? I say, whispering. I'm looking at the others.
Okay. Percival comes in slightly.
Are we doing listen checks?
Yes.
What did I hear? 29.
You can hear something's chowing down. It's like it's scooting stuff around now.
What do you mean scooting stuff around?
You hear stuff scraping against the floor. Like it's looking possibly for more.
Okay. I just whisper, I think it's done its meal. It's coming for more.
Check that door for traps.
Ambush! It's slightly
Uh,
open.
I'm checking the door for traps.
Ardo walks up and checks the door for traps.
It's
I step-
open! Don't
I
touch
step
You
back.
you see the hands shoot out and pull him inside, and you hear the eating resume.
it.
No, I'm kidding.
I take a flanking position to the door.
Okay.
The door seems untrapped, Ardo, and open.
All right. Well. Oh, it's
And
open.
ominous. Yes.
And ominous.
Let's set up an ambush.
Oh, okay.
Do you want me to be the bait?
Why not Percival? And I point back at Percival.
You see him lining up his rifle at the door.
I hide.
Are we ready, friends?
Ready as we're gonna get.
I just holler out, Yoo-hoo!
Fix I'm a blowout.
Was
Almost
anybody in there? My axe is, or my Urgosh is at the ready.
You
I
hear
asked Kel if he can play an inspiring tune for us.
the eating has stopped, and something's skirting through.
All you
Things
can
are
eat
falling
on
over.
gnome.
I play a bardic song. It's Inspire Courage. The story of
plays?
the heroes.
This, and since there were four of you, one of you gets concerned.
It's not the story of them.
I have
Oh.
my
The story of us.
back against the wall here.
All right.
Like, so the only thing they can see when they look down is Percival. But my axe is ready to hit whatever comes out.
Okay.
I didn't pull my. I already hit. I pull out my rapier and dagger.
Pull out your rapier and dagger.
Mhm.
Okay.
If we need initiative checks at any point,
We're going to.
are we doing
Might as well get that out of the way.
the one order per game situation, or are we rolling each time?
That's what did y'all like that one order per game, or do you want to keep
Yeah.
rolling each time?
Well, that was fine.
Didn't bother me.
I like
I'm fine with that. If it's safe, if it speeds up the game, it's fine, as far as I'm concerned.
Anything from the other two there? You have any comments on that?
It's fine.
Fine. Okay, let's do one order per game and give me some initiative rolls. Let me roll initiative with my.
Oh, it's D20, right? Oops.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Wrong game, Dermot.
Shrag, pull up
Bill's going
the
first all the time.
pull up the initiative tracker.
Initiative tracker. What the heck are you talking about?
There you go.
Turn order.
Yeah,
What is
erase.
with those weird numbers?
Yeah, it's the I don't know what they're getting, but just right click and
Only 3.
get rid of all those, and then right click on each of the tokens and hit add turn.
All right.
And now take the die rolls and drag them.
Oh, that's cool.
You should be able
Fancy
to.
stuff.
You should each be able to enter your own number too. There you go.
Where is Andara's rule? Is that you, the 18?
I got it.
Oh, okay. And now let's sort.
You didn't put Percival's in.
I thought I did. I didn't, did I?
It works out to be the same.
All right. You see the door move slightly.
I thought the door was open.
Yes, it is.
Oh,
It is
cracked
open. It is cracked open. And let me pull this up real quick before we get into that. There we go.
Andre, the blind behind you might be necessary.
Sorry, did you say a blind behind me?
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's an overpowering face.
I see the sun flare. What? You don't like the giant rainbow in my camera?
I feel like I'm watching.
Oh
a
God,
J.J.
it's a
Abrams
double
movie.
rainbow.
I can't look at Andara. She's
What does that mean?
brilliant.
Oh my gosh.
Looks
That is
like it's
bad.
gonna be a triple rainbow.
Okay. What you see that starts poking its head out of there, the creature's about the size of a small pony. It has 4 insectile legs and a squat humped body protected by a thick, lumpy hide. Its tail is covered with armor plates that end in a bony projection that looks like a double-headed paddle. The center sports 2 long antennae on its head, one beneath each eye.
Do I do a bardic knowledge to know what it is? Does that work like that?
Yeah, you can try that.
All right. You want this in full view,
Yep.
or do you want misinformation?
Oh, you know what? Misinformation is always fun. Why don't you go ahead and send me that in secret? Ah. You see it and you think for a minute that that most likely is a rust monster.
Okay. Does that use up? Is that a free action to use that?
Oh, yeah. You're just like looking at it and thinking. So, yeah.
That
What's
didn't
that roll?
disregard that. That wasn't an actual roll.
Okay.
That was an actual roll.
Okay.
Let's see if I can figure out what it was with many of my knowledge skills. Probably religion. Horrible.
That is obviously some form of devil.
Yep. Everything's a devil to me.
Yes.
Okay.
You've still got you can still do something else, Kel. Like scream, run.
Not gonna scream. Not gonna run because I'm not the first target.
If he knows it, or he thinks it's a rust monster, does he know what a rust, like, what does he know about a rust monster? Does he know, like, what a rust monster would do to him and his gear?
Yeah. He knows how they work with
Okay.
that roll. And Dermot, you get the same impression pretty quickly with that.
Rust monster?
Yeah.
Okay. I immediately switch weapons.
Two.
The the huge axe I found.
Okay. So you pull up that huge axe.
Yeah.
So are y'all doing anything? Are you going to be doing anything aggressive, Kel?
I don't know. I don't really know what you've given me as far as information for a rust monster.
Okay. Rust monsters, they tend to, if they hit you with their antenna, anything metal that makes contact with instantly disintegrates pretty much. And they're not really aggressive per se. They just will attack you until they've eaten everything metal off of you, then wander off. They have no interest in the rest of you.
Feed him the gnome.
And with that roll, I'll also give you the. He's looking very intently at Andara in her plate.
Yeah, lovely.
Okay, so
You stay away from me, devil. That's what I say.
I basically just say it's a rust monster. They're not aggressive by nature, but they do tend to look for ferrous metals. And,
Well, isn't that terrific? I look down.
I glance back at Andara. I don't think you're in good shape right now. You might want to back off.
I start backing away.
Okay. So
Ardo, how heavy is that bag of explosive powder?
Kind of hidden, so I don't say anything.
Whoa, everybody! And are we acting in turn? Like, what's the deal here?
Yeah, that's my turn. I'm asking
that's
him.
your turn. Okay. So he's going to spout that off and ask the question.
This is everything?
Andara's going to... Huh?
Sorry, I was talking to Chantal. I'm going to put stuff on the barbecue. Yeah, I backed away to where I'm going to go, or as far as back as I
Okay.
can go.
Can he
So
So that's the
answer?
end of your turn.
Navigate me.
Can he answer in the same turn?
Well, once Andara's moved, which he did, it's actually his turn, so he can answer you if he chooses to. But like he said he's hiding and he's purposely not speaking to you currently.
I should be hidden. I rolled like a 33, so
That doesn't mean anything.
You're how hidden you are. You were standing beside me.
I
You
know.
disappeared.
And I disappeared.
Would you leave the dungeon?
You
No.
felt something very uncomfortable for a moment. Ardo's gone.
Yeah, I rolled a 33 right here. I said I was hiding.
Well, let's just say I didn't see you.
Oh,
Yep. He dove behind something and disappeared again. So Andara is running off. Ardo's nowhere to be seen.
I'm gonna a step up, one step. So, sneaking.
So can I just like hold here for now?
Hold. What do you mean hold?
Stay, delay.
Yeah.
I don't really have any actions to do at the moment.
Okay. Let's see. Can scent a metal object up to so many feet away. Okay, then.
Yeah, it is 14. There.
What do you roll?
What
are you doing?
Coming up. I'm sneaking. One step up.
Are you holding anything metal?
No, not that I know.
Do you have a rapier or a dagger?
No. Oh, I left
Okay.
those. Back.
Where'd you leave those?
I'm holding them.
Oh, are you? Sent metal object from up to so many feet away. Let me see here right quick.
Yes, but the smell of Dermot's giant battle axe should outweigh my
The
skinny rapier and small dagger.
I'm not buying that.
I yell out, I got a plan, just follow my lead. Stand down, Percival.
Percival does lower his musket when you say that.
And Andara, get the hell out of the way.
Working on it.
Okay. Ardo, it doesn't seem to have noticed you yet. It seems it's following the scent, looking towards the hall, and also looking at that large axe that Dermot has. Are you going to try to swing at it?
He's gonna want to have an appetizer before the main feast. I'm just saying.
Is it my go?
It's Ardo right now. If
No,
he
no,
does
I'm done with my turn.
You're done?
I had my
Okay.
one square. That's all I want to do right now.
You can.
Okay, Dermot, it
can't
is
you
your go.
Resort the turn order or something.
You just click on the little arrow at the bottom and it progresses.
There we go.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to defensive 5-step to here. Okay.
It's not
You're going to
aggressive.
defensive 5-step what? Okay.
To there.
Yeah.
I've got the other axe out and I'm waving it in front and attempting to taunt the creature with it.
It's watching you.
And then I'm going to book it.
Okay. And you
Sorry, what?
book it. He's running.
And I'm
Okay.
yelling, get out of the way, Andara.
So how fast?
I've got a
run-
30-foot
You got a 30-foot.
natural.
So- If you actually run with that, as times 4.
Okay, I'm running in such a manner that I want him following behind me, but a couple squares away from me. And anytime he loses interest in me, I want to like taunt and make the axe seem more appetizing.
Percival's going to stand down like he's commanded. Now, Kel and Ardo have attacks of opportunity on this if they choose to take them, which was definitely going to get some attention. That's up to y'all, though.
As I'm running, I yell, let's see if he can fly.
What are you doing? Are you going to make him?
Nope.
No, okay. Ardo, you going to stab at him?
No, I'm just standing by.
Sneak attack.
Since he seems
I'm
to have
sticking to his plan.
All right.
Plus, I'm
No,
not
I'm gonna-
pulling out a metal object to hit him with it.
I'm going to point out something that says right here. The creature targets the largest metal object available, striking first at armor, then shield, then smaller weapons. So as soon as he starts running and chasing you and then notices Andara, he's going to veer off right for her.
I don't think Andara is standing right there, though.
I would have been backed up as far as I could.
Like, if
I
she
didn't know
saw me
what my
run
distance
around
was
the
on that.
corner saying, get out of the way, I think she would have fucking hauled ass. Or if she's not, then I'm pushing and telling her to, like, go down the other hallway.
Sorry, I gotta turn the volume down here. Hang on a second.
All right. So you're going to be behind Andara then, trying to push her along. Right?
I'm assuming she can move under her own volition.
Yeah.
I was
but-
walking backwards, or I was running and looking back. So
And then I came around the corner yelling, "Get out of the way! Run!"
Okay, so like
Let me
this,
see.
right?
Yeah, I'm basically pointing you to go down the other hallway.
So,
How much does
unless
your
I'm
plate weigh?
mistaken,
How much does your plate weigh, by the way, Andara?
let me pull that up right
What's
quick.
that?
How much does your plate mail weigh?
I don't know. Let me check my
I'll
character sheet.
have that for you in a second. And by the way, your plate mail did reduce your speed to 20 feet. And when running in heavy armor, you can only move at triple your speed, not quadruple.
Okay, you placed me where I should have been.
And your plate mail weighs 50 pounds.
Okay.
You were behind Kel. So if you ran,
I was right
triple.
around the corner.
You could have made it.
Yeah.
So would you have ran this direction?
Hang on. Starting to bring up the tab here for Roll20. Yeah, I would have headed that way. It's fine.
Okay. Well, that's as far as you would have made it that turn.
Okay, that's
full
fine.
run.
Yeah, hearing that it's going to eat my armor and my weapon and my life, yeah, I'm going to run away.
Oh no, your life is fine.
Yeah, but I have no health, so my armor, no armor and no weapon by proxy.
All right. I'm going to point out one thing to the dwarf as well. You're moving at a 30-foot speed, correct?
Yeah.
This thing runs at a 40, so he's going to overtake you in the first turn.
Is he though?
Yeah.
Like he's that aggressive for my axe right now?
Oh yeah. If you're the only thing in between, I mean, if he's that close to you, yes, he'll go after the axe. If he sees Andara afterwards, he'd go after her.
Okay, I'd like to, if he gets close to me, I want to throw the axe.
Okay. So yeah, by the end of that first turn, he's coming after you, and you're going to throw the axe.
Yeah.
Make your strength check.
What kind of armor do you have on?
Leather.
Okay.
What do you think a good DC is? Probably 15, I believe, from your distance.
No, I didn't make it.
Axe. And it's going to land about here. You made it a little further than you thought. He bypasses you completely and heads straight for it and begins eating it. You notice you do get to you get a good view of it. You see him hit it with his antenna. The blade just turns to powder there, and he starts scooping it up and eating it.
Okay, I'm gonna haul it down the hallway to search the armory.
All that's left is wooden spears.
Yeah, although when oh shoot, so yeah, combat's kind of at a hold for a minute.
Ardo and I believe, go in.
I'm going to go... Does this room still have a door?
Which room? That room, the secret door? Yes, it does.
I'm going to go there and sort of hide away for now.
Okay. Kel, you creak the door open the rest of the way. Well, actually, no, the door was open. You walk in and look. You see in this room. Let me get my reveal. That into a layer. Rows of ruined racks and broken shells fill the room you see before you. The wooden handles and leather bindings scattered about the red-stained floor are all that remains of this ancient armory.
Called it.
I search just to make sure.
Okay.
You find an enchanted axe handle.
You actually do find the handle to a sword that it looks like it might have been pretty powerful. The carvings on the handle are wonderful. There's a gem in the pommel. Might have been nice.
Okay. I pocket it in the backpack.
Okay. You do notice that there's a hidden door that's not so hidden from this side that leads into the priestess's chambers.
Okay.
Percival's going to join you in the armory.
There's no bows in here or anything?
No, no bows.
Well, shoot.
Actually, no, they didn't shoot very much. No, not shoot. Actually, before Percival's not joining in the army immediately. He's watching down at Dermot, making sure he's all right. He's got you covered. Overwatch.
I nudge. Is Ardo still hiding?
Yes.
Yeah, you haven't seen Ardo in a while.
Then I'd go stand in front of this secret passage and
Okay.
just kind of ponder it.
Okay. All right. It's going to take him a few rounds to finish eating that axe. You've still got the axe on you currently. The other axe, anyway.
Right, your gosh, you mean?
Yes.
Yeah.
The appetizer.
Yeah.
Are you just standing there in the hallway?
I'm yelling back to bring anything metal. Bring me anything you got that's metal. Quickly.
Okay. So we're going to skip out of the turn order for now because combat's pretty much on hold until for about 20 seconds or so, depending on what goes on. So yeah, y'all hear the dwarf yell out to bring anything that's metal quickly. Any responses?
Can I holler out for Ardo again?
Yeah, you can try.
Ardo! Ardo!
What? I say what?
Do you have that black powder?
Yeah.
Do you have anything metal?
It's just my weapons.
Okay. How heavy is the black powder?
How who?
How heavy is your bag of black powder?
I have no idea.
Where the hell are you?
It's like I'm right here. Oh.
He like steps out of the shadows.
It's about half a pound, Ardo.
Okay, half a pound.
Dermot yells, Andara, get on the other side of that hole.
Was there anything metal left in that armory?
No. He'd pretty much chowed down.
All right.
Thinking back to the red powder you've seen other places in this dungeon, you're thinking he might have come out through that collapsed shaft. I'll give you that with your bardic knowledge from earlier.
Bam.
Ah, okay. But I got a better idea. Is there any way to light that powder from a distance or have it on a timer?
Are you saying that where you're at right now?
You'd have to make a. I don't know. You'd have to make like a wick or something.
Percival pipes up and says, or shoot it.
You could do that.
Good point. Bust out my rapier. Where's the black powder?
I have it.
Give me the black powder.
Okay. Here, I give him my bag of.
I use the spell stick and stick the black powder to the rapier.
To your rapier? Okay. Okay.
Walk over to Percival.
Mm-hmm.
Where do you want the shot lined up?
Wherever you're comfortable with it. You see him take, he taps the gem in the side of his head. Ready.
I yell, I see Dermot. Or I don't, he ran away.
Dermot overheard and is hauling ass.
I chuck the rapier out into the middle area of this room. Let me get out of the way of, make sure I'm out of the way of Percival first, so yeah. There we go. Chuck it.
You chunk. Okay, is that your roll there? The 18 plus 4?
No, that was my search.
Roll your strength.
Yikes. It's gonna be bad.
Okay. So you see this bard who spent much of his life playing songs and singing and dancing and drinking and partying. Decided that he's fixed to throw his sword. He tosses it good 10 feet away.
I run,
Let go a little early.
and then I run.
Okay. You can make it all the way back behind them easily.
Done.
Within moments, the monster finishes his dinner of the axe and, seeing the closest metal object, heads for your rapier. He gets up to it, powders it, begins to eat. You see Percival takes aim. And let me get to that.
My guy puts his fingers in his ears.
And he fires.
Oh, and I'm crouching. I'm using the 2 gnomes as human shields.
So you're basically protecting your shins?
I'm crouching now. Oh my.
And hits. Okay, Ardo, what was the damage on that last time? Oh, we didn't roll damage because it's freaking ridiculous. That's right. I forgot. So there's an explosion. You hear, yeah, that's pretty much all you hear, the explosion, and then a slump to the floor as the thing's missing its head and antenna. So, at the cost of 1 rapier and a small bag of black powder, you have slain another monster.
Dun, 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 dun. Turns out you're not completely useless, are you, my bardic friend?
Let me go ahead and do this.
You think I'm useless?
Well, in recent encounters, maybe.
I'll remind you, I slayed 3 of those rats.
Right. You're
How
right.
many did you kill?
You notice the
I
doors
lost
to the main
count.
chamber have been blown open as well.
You lost count because you can't count that high.
Right, that must be it.
Which was 1.
How'd that fight go with the Minotaur?
Well, if it wasn't for your cowardice.
Pretty sure he kicked your ass this side of Sunday.
After you ran.
Tactical retreat.
I still want to say y'all hear a low moan from the priestess's chambers, but there was nothing there, so. Y'all yelling back and forth.
Yeah, pretty much. We're having this argument over the flaming corpse of the rust monster.
Yeah.
We got one more room to explore. Let's get this over with.
You're going to have Percival's going to walk up and admire the shot.
As I pass by, do I see anything in the priestess room?
Looking down in there, just rotten, destroyed furniture from here.
Okay. Before we explore any further, we are going to take a break. Those of you watching on YouTube, tune in tomorrow for the next video. Don't forget to click like, subscribe, leave a comment, all of that fun stuff, and we will see you in a bit.